It's on. I have six pack. I want girl.
That's that's our boy, 150. Um, Thinking that he already won the weight loss challenge or the fitness challenge, but your boy Mecca, I don't know what the hell he's doing. And I myself is creeping up, so better watch out. But I think the dark horse is
Huh?
the dark horse in the race. Y'all know who it is.
Oh, please.
Who's the dark horse?
Dude, if that happens, man, I'll take double shots if he beats Mecca.
Wait, who beats Mecca?
The
Russell?
dark horse.
Oh.
The guy who's at the gym, what seems to be every single day of the week.
Uh-huh.
Just saying. So, hey, if Russell, okay, so if Russell beats, I don't know, I mean, it's not a head-to-head competition, but like, how do you gauge what his progress is? Like, without him knowing, okay, this is kind of like a side bet for all of us. How much weight do you think he's gonna lose? I'm gonna say he's gonna gain 5.
Cause muscle weighs more than fat, bro.
Yep, that's exactly it. Muscle weighs more than fat. That's my boy. Hey, much love, Russell. We know you out there at the 24-hour fitness eating a donut.
That's fucked up.
On the treadmill, going one mile per hour, but elevation is 10.
Much love to the extended Hairflips fam. We hope everyone meets our goal. Remember, it's the end of July. That's where we're gonna do our halfway point. I'm supposed to lose, was it 10 pounds by July, Neil?
Yeah.
7. It was 7.
Yeah. Technically it's 7. Technically it's 7. So, all right. And what about Mecca? Is he supposed to have like 4 packs?
Yes. 3.
And the only way that he would be able to be judged is a t-shirt contest or a shirt-off contest, right?
Go shirtless.
All right. So those are the parameters. But quick strike. I have a good question. Again, if one of us don't agree with the answer, well, Neil can't take a shot, but we'll put it on his tab. The summer song so far.
Oh, dude. I haven't.
No. I mean, it doesn't matter. What do you think should be the song of the summer so far?
I ain't gonna lie, I haven't even listened to the radio.
Man, I was gonna say the same thing. I haven't been listening to the radio. At least not.
What about even like stuff on TV?
Nah, man.
So you're not even going to fucking say anything?
I don't got anything, man. I'm serious.
Hey, that's one shot. I mean, you would have taken a shot anyway, so it wouldn't have mattered. What about you, Mac?
I would probably have to go with what's that? It's very recent. It's probably too early to call it a summer song, but the new Calvin Harris and Rihanna song.
You, yeah. I don't know what. I mean, I guess that's how it goes.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. Or you could even go with work.
Yeah, that one's no too. So 2 shots.
Oh man, come on, man.
You gave 2 answers and they're both bad answers.
All I had to do was give was one, though. Are you gonna punish me for giving 2 answers?
Yeah, it's written in the bylaws.
Hell no.
Yeah, this is my answer. You hear that?
I had a feeling that that's what you were gonna pick. Where did I hear that song? Your audio, your mic keeps going out.
No, when you play audio, because we do not we're cheap bastards that don't want to pay for licensing. It doesn't come out right.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, it don't come out through your mic right. So they try.
That was JT's. I can't stop the feeling.
Oh, that's double, dude.
That's double shot.
I
Two
did
shots
listen
right
to
there.
that song, and that song is kind of garbage.
But it's from that movie Trolls.
No one gives a fuck what movie it's from.
Hairflips.
Shots.
No, if America takes two, I'll take two.
Well, I mean, I'm taking one.
Oh well, I'm taking one.
Especially if other people are drinking beer, huh? Oh, take
I'm
my
drinking beer and shots. Hairflips.
hair flips.
All right, so we decided that we're going to avoid Warriors talk. Hey, what's going on with Euro and Copa? Oh, I mean, I guess explain to the people out there your guys' experience at Levi's.
Oh wait, can I say something about the draft though?
Yeah.
From everybody that they've previewed so far, from France, it's like Mikael Petrus all over again.
Oh, like
Hey,
athletic guy.
why you keep saying France? They're all from Mexico, man.
Air France, fool. Like all they do is show them like they're like a highly athletic two guard that can dunk and shoot the three. That's all Mikael Petrus.
Where's he at now? Is he out of the league?
Probably in Mexico or something.
Probably in Rio. But that's kind of like the prototypical basketball player every team wants to get.
I know it's either they're gonna be like Mikael Petrus or Danilo Gallinari.
Well, the draft is going on right now. I haven't really followed. Any initial thoughts on? I don't know. Emeka, just represent your Laker right now. I don't know. What do you think of their pick, Ingram?
I don't know, man. I really haven't. I really didn't. I really don't follow college basketball like that. Never really did.
Guess where he went to?
Huh?
Guess where he went to?
No, I know. He went to Duke. But it's not like they won this year or anything, so I don't have very high expectations.
And you know how I feel about Duke players in the league.
Except Kyrie, apparently, right?
Fuck Kyrie. Why you gotta always boomerang it back, dog?
No, it's nothing. I'm just saying that's the most recent.
Why you gotta always boomerang it back?
Winning Duke player.
Why didn't you bring up Corey Maggette? Someone like that, a former Warrior great.
Former Clipper.
Warrior. 5-0.
He was a former Warrior great, Corey Maggette.
Yep.
Oh yeah, but he was a Clipper before he became a Warrior.
Oh, speaking of great players,
And he was a Clipper afterwards too.
He's an analyst for the Clipper. What do you call it?
Oh really?
Channel here, yeah, Corey Maggette. Speaking of great players, I wanna. It's a sad announcement I have to make, but our boy, Swaggy Penis. You know, with his troubled relationships, or I guess like he got thrown out. Well, his shit was thrown out, like all his stuff. I don't know if did you guys read the story about that?
No.
Yeah.
Really? They broke up? Oh.
Yeah, man. I guess him.
Heartbroken.
I guess he's gonna go after Nick Young. I mean, what's his guy's name? Randall, right? No, what's the Laker young
D'Angelo.
Russell, yeah, Russell.
Oh.
He. All right, so in that situation, was Russell the? I mean, who's to blame for that situation?
Snitches get stitches, bruh.
Well, I mean, but he doesn't look like he's fazed by it though. Either way.
You know whose fault it was? It was Mitch Kupchak for not drafting Jaleel Okafor and drafting a guy that Byron Scott would not play whatsoever. That tended to be a snitch.
Well, can I say this? How come we're blaming? We're not blaming the true victim here, or we're actually blaming the victim. I mean, come on, dude. Like Swaggy P got a pass. I mean, what he did was it's fine. It's whatever. But it's a matter of that guy didn't follow code versus this guy not doing the right thing.
Well, I mean, actually, there's been a lot of like backstory to this. Number one, the one reason that I honestly feel like Swaggy P. If every time I watch that video, I feel like he was maybe not outright lying, but embellishing. He was probably. I feel like he was trying to look cool in front of this like young buck. Like, you're young, you're new to the league. Look what I've done. I honestly feel like half of what he was sharing wasn't even true. But that's beside the fact. Secondly, I do know that what's his name did apologize, and he didn't release that video personally. I think it was somebody else that found it on his phone. I don't think he meant to release it. It wasn't like I don't know why he recorded in the first place, but I guess it's a millennial thing or young kids thing to just record everything in sight. Like, sometimes when I see the kind of things that people kind of put up on like Vine or Snap or whatever, I'm always kind of like amazed that I'm like, if that's the case, there's so many things I see every day that it's probably worth like recording, but I never think about it like that, But these days, these kids, they just pull out their phone whenever. So for him, it was probably like a careless prank.
Yeah, you're right.
It really is unfortunate, but at the same time, I don't even think it didn't seem to me like he was fazed by it, at least.
But I think you did bring up a good point because I think it definitely is a generational thing. Like these fucking kids overshare everything. Like
yeah.
Like there's no filter or anything like that. It's just like there's no consequences or anything. But there's a bunch of oldies talking about fucking.
I know. So I mean, yes, he did to some extent break a code if you want to put it that way, but I don't know. It's still. I mean, I guess there's enough blame to go around. I honestly do believe that Swaggy P was embellishing though in his story.
But no,
funny thing.
But I think you're right though because I don't think he fully broke bro code entirely. Like how you're saying, it's pretty much just kind of like he just does it out of behavior. It's not one of those malicious things like I'm gonna get you, I'm gonna snitch on you. It's one of those things where I'm just like doing my thing. I just happen to be collateral damage.
Exactly. So
it seems like he was just like, look at this, like texted to some girls, like look at this.
Right, exactly. Yeah.
And then girl got, spited, and then she just released.
Hey, bitches be crazy. Like Mega, like, can you briefly describe that chart that was shared amongst one of the chats? How did you even see the video?
I didn't see the video.
All right, so this guy broke down a chart that.
Isn't it a YouTube link or something?
Yeah, it's a YouTube link, and we can share that on the Hairflips page if you want. But the guy broke down like XY axis, crazy level, hot level, and he boxed in certain sections where if you go over certain whatever blah blah blah, don't fuck with them because all females are crazy. So the chart starts out with hot level 1 to 10, and the crazy level 4 to 10 because obviously there's no such thing as a sane woman. And he drew a line and he broke down. Okay, this is where things should be. Like if you are above the crazy line, don't fuck with them like at all.
Oh man.
So on and so forth. So we got to a little section where if they're 8 to 10 hotness and they're 4 level crazy, they don't exist. That's called a unicorn. Or a bro in drag. That's what he said. So I don't know how much credibility this guy has when he made that comment. But anyways, that's super awesome graph. We'll share it on the channel later. But yeah, that's pretty much what it comes down to. Iggy Azalea, she's missing out on an amazing guy. Who's too swaggy? Swaggy?
That's her bad. That's her bad.
Switching gears. You guys want to add anything else?
Huh?
You guys want to add? I gotta pour one too. I'm drinking beer and drinking liquor. Neil, I'm drinking beer and taking shots.
Next podcast, I'm gonna catch up.
Hairflips.
My word, right here, on recorded. I'm gonna catch up next week, in a couple of weeks.
Whew. All right. Yeah, give us your guys' I guess Copa experience. You guys both went to Levi Stadium to watch, what is it? Chile?
No, Uruguay versus Jamaica. Like our game experience, or like actual like watching soccer on TV or what?
I mean, it's a big tournament, right? Like, was it everything that you expected, or was it just kind of fell flat, or was it because like the fans?
Well, the particular game was like two teams that were eliminated and have no real fan base in the Bay Area. So, I mean, the only passion was watching Mexico draw against Venezuela, if you ask me, and that was before the game started.
Oh yeah, that was actually we watched that at the stadium. It's pretty cool.
Wow. Mecca, you've been to like 2 games so far?
I've been to 2 games, yeah.
Was there a difference between the 2?
Oh yeah, there was a huge difference. Dude, I went to the first game that featured Argentina and Chile, and there was a huge expectation of Leo Messi playing.
Can I say this? Can I say this?
What?
Penalty shot right now because you went with your boy who refused to take one single shot.
So penalty shot for me?
Yeah.
What?
Wait, you refused to take a shot today or that day?
No, I'm talking about that day you went. You
took shots.
No, I know you took a shot when you went with Mecca. What I'm saying is, Mecca went with the Muslim dude on Ramadan for the first game. What was I supposed to do?
At least it didn't stop me from taking shots, which almost happened. I need to get credit for actually wiggling my way out of that situation and still pre-gaming. I actually deserve a round of applause for that. It was no easy feat, man.
Well, I mean, okay, I'll give you half a shot. How about that? Because you didn't make the game on time.
I mean, that wasn't my fault. It was either one of 2 things. It's either I slip past him and go pregame, or I roll with him and then we end up making the game.
Oh, okay.
And I would be sober the whole time.
This is a good topic actually. Going to watch the game sober versus buzzed. That's actually a really good topic. Like, what do you guys think?
I mean,
actually.
Yeah, it depends on the game, you know.
Yeah, it depends on the game. Depends on who I'm rolling with. But to a larger extent, it depends on the game.
Like, you know, you remember the days. You remember Club 200 days
Yeah.
Dude, we would if we sat there sober watching the Warriors, dude, all we would do is like we'd be angry. So, fuck, you had to drink something. And you couldn't just drink one beer. You had to drink like multiple beers just to tolerate some of the like we had AC Law, bruh. AC Law
I,
over
he
Steph.
was a legit point guard, homie. He was a legit point guard.
Dude, we were there for Anthony Tolliver and that other dude that's fucking on the
Um, Anthony Morrow.
yeah, we had two Anthonys, bro. You had to drink. Anthony Tolliver was like a starter.
I think. Oh yeah, he was a starter at the time. But can I say this though? I think for me, if I don't care to follow the game too much, like I enjoy sporting events in general. Like it doesn't matter like the sport itself. If I'm buzzed or drunk, I'm gonna have such a better time. Not because like I need alcohol to have fun, which I do. Um, but it just elevates like it's one of those things where if you're around people that are cheering, regardless if you have something to cheer for, it gives you an excuse to cheer harder. You get what I'm saying? I don't know. It's like being a part of a mob, but like a friendly mob.
Right. Right. I agree.
I mean,
Right?
like baseball. I think you have to go to a baseball game and you have to have a beer. And unfortunately, I can't have a hot dog, but I'll get like a vegetarian pizza. But you gotta have a beer. You know what I mean?
Time out. You just passively said a vegetarian pizza. What the fuck does a vegetarian pizza entail?
Oh my God.
Like, he just passively said that as if it was a big deal. Like, yeah, I can't have a hot dog, but I'll have myself a. Hey, I'm gonna stop you right there. You could have said.
I'm taking fucking medication, but I'm gonna take a shot for a fucking.
It's a party foul. Big time.
Hey, Mac. Tell me this. He could have easily said something like this. I could have had a cheese pizza.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I mean, I like my pizza with mushrooms or something like that.
It's called
like,
subliminals. It's called subliminals. That's how the virus keeps spreading, dog. I'm telling you. It's subliminals.
Exactly.
We see it every day. We hear it every day.
With anything, it's like he could have made it sound so much better, but instead he said vegetarian.
We see it every day. We hear it every day. It's a takeover, man. It's a virus.
I sent you the link that our boy, one of the manliest men, became a vegetarian, right?
Who?
Arnold.
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
What's become of this world, man? Like, I don't know. Like,
All right, wait. If I make my goal at the end of this at Labor Day, I will not only wear white pants after Labor Day, but I will have some chicken wings. It is time to break the vegetarianism.
how long has it been, Neil?
It's almost been a year, fool. It's 11.
Wow, really?
Yeah. And I told you the real only reason I've done this is because I wanted to say a big fuck you to you fucking meat eaters.
And no, I mean, yeah, I'm a meat eater. You know what gets me upset though, and I complain about this to you guys a lot, like at my work. There's not only vegetarians, but they're vegans, right? And I mean, there's a handful of them. I guess it's a lot compared to how many people are out there, but they have so much influence on the whole. So like for instance, if you have like an all staff or whatever, and then you have food. These motherfuckers have such an influence that they have to order for everybody what they can eat. But then you realize all the salad's going to be left over for like all these people. Like, get that straight. Only order like vegan stuff for 3 people, 4 people, not the whole staff. Otherwise, there's going to be all these leftovers.
Can I say something? And I understand fully what you're saying, but these motherfuckers who turn of veganism and shit, like even vegetarianism, when fucking the world goes fucking down, when there's an apocalypse, these motherfuckers are gonna die because all that shit, all that vegetation is gonna burn down, and you gotta go after fucking living animals. And if they fucking look at a fucking deer and fucking think Bambi, then they might as well be eaten. You know, fuck. Welcome to the top of the food chain. That's why we have computers, is so we can order meat online.
Can I stop the vegetarian for for spewing hate towards his own kind? I think that deserves a shot. It's like you're not progressing your own people's agenda. You're
Dude, I told you, like, the only reason I'm a fucking vegetarian is because I fucking know it would bug the shit out of you.
He did say that.
And it does bug the shit out of me. It bugs the shit out of me.
That's what I'm saying. That's the only reason. I could care less about an animal. Fuck.
Can I say one of the big arguments that vegans or vegetarians have is this is a legit argument. But I don't want to eat something with a face. What the fuck does that mean?
You don't want to eat something with a face?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Like oh, that creature has thoughts and feelings.
It's an animal.
But this is some of the things that these people are actually using to, like, I don't know, like to justify what they're doing. It's
stupid. For real though, it's hella fucking dumb, because that's why we're at the top of the food chain. You know, it's like eat or be eaten.
And can I say this? And I don't exclusively just eat meat. Like I don't just fucking have only meat for like breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You know what I mean? I eat other stuff too, but it's like super extreme. You know what I mean? That's all it is. So
can I say something? That alligator at Disney World had no fucking problem eating that little kid.
No, it didn't. It doesn't know what, you know. Okay, so why would we actually get mad if they caught that alligator and not kill it? There's a group of people, or like a squad of like animal control people going out and looking to kill these alligators there, right? So people are probably like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, let them live. If you let them live, a baby's gonna fucking get eaten. What about that ape? That gorilla or whatever, right? People are in like outraged.
Dude, you know what? That's just like trimming the herd, culling the herd. You stupid enough to let your little kid play in a foot of water where crocodiles could be in? That kid deserves to get killed.
Well, no, I'm not gonna say that, because like it's Disney, so you expect them to take all the precautionary like measures, and they did. But I think the bigger issue with me is, remember like a few weeks ago when they put down that gorilla because they were scared, and there's a big group of people who were like upset because they thought the gorilla was like just not a threat, right?
I think the gorilla should have lived. I think the gorilla was a threat though, but it's not the gorilla's fault that.
No, I agree. I agree. It's not the gorilla's fault, right? But at the same time, you don't know what that gorilla's going to do. To have a vegan tell you, oh, it's trying to protect the baby, get the fuck out.
Yeah.
You don't know what the fuck. They're all animals. Like you have to put them out if it's a threat. That's it. You know? That's all.
Right.
Not everything with the face is friendly.
Yeah. Look at Old Yeller.
Oh, come on, man.
It was though. He got rabies. You gonna let that dog come around? You gotta fucking put him down.
I mean,
and if you're desperate, you're gonna eat him.
Can I also say, like, And I don't care if you're a vegetarian, but don't let that decision affect me. I mean, Mecca, do you have that issue anywhere in your life? I mean, you get what I'm saying? Like, don't let that affect me. Like, come on,
Not
dude.
not really. I feel like not until the day, like, and I mean it has happened a few times where I've probably like been invited to what I thought was a barbecue, and there was no meat.
What the fuck is it called? A fucking kumbaya?
It's I guess called a picnic or a cookout, but I guess I'm the one that kind of like got overexcited because I always get excited of barbecues.
I don't get it.
No, I want to hear more about this fucking cookout.
You can't complain because you go over there and all they have is like lentils and rice.
Was Beto a part of this?
Huh?
Was Beto a part of this?
No, Bento was not a part of this. In all fairness, they didn't call it a barbecue. In all fairness, but it was in the summer, and it was in the middle of the day.
Was there a lot of alcohol involved?
There was alcohol involved. Yes.
Okay, that saved them a little bit. That saved them a little bit.
Well, that's all I ended up drinking, but I can't be over there fucking expecting some grown man meat and ended up with rice and tofu and lentils. It's just not my style, especially on a hot summer afternoon. Like, come on, man, respect yourselves.
With legumes, bro.
Huh?
There's only so much you can make with legumes.
Yeah. So, in a situation like that, yes, it does affect me. I wish somebody would have told me or said something, because I don't know. I guess it was all my fault for really assuming that.
No, but can I ask you a follow-up?
Yeah.
If someone did tell you that it's exclusively a vegetarian like picnic,
I'm not going.
I
would go probably like the last hour that it was about to end, and I would probably be eating by then. Like I would have had something to eat.
No, you know what you could have done? You could have bought a slab of ribs.
I brought it over.
You could have been like, hey, I know y'all motherfucking vegetarians, but I'm gonna take this part of the grill, and I'm gonna cook my meat on there. And if you're disgusted by it, go fuck yourself. That's what I would have said. And I would have been like, if you go to a restaurant and you order a vegetarian platter, I'm pretty sure all that shit is cooked within the same confines as some kind of meat protein.
Yeah, that's the thing. But I think veggies don't even want to hear that any meat has been cooked around them. I guess.
Wait, what?
I said I guess veggies don't want to hear that any meat has been cooked around them or like close to the food that they're eating or whatnot. So it's not just a fight for it's a fight for animal rights, I guess.
See, that's the thing, man. It's like they trying to normalize that bullshit, and that's not right. I mean, I can understand if they say, "Oh, I don't want it to cook on the same grill,"
Yeah.
specified. That's cool. I'll understand that. But say, I don't want you to cook it around me, dude.
But you have seen those people though that are really against like like Kim said, anything that has a face or that has a feeling or that has a life or breathes should not be.
I've told like when I used to fish hard, like
Yeah.
I've told like a PETA person said, "Oh, why are you fishing?" And like I was like, I told people to get the fuck out of here. I don't give a fuck about you. I told people that. It's like, but
Yeah.
I'm a human. I'm at the top of the food chain.
Okay.
Get out of here.
You're
Basically those people are fucking at the level of cows and rabbits.
Did you guys hear about this? I guess it's kind of funny story. There's a regional like a vegan vegetarian restaurant. Yeah, and it's quite popular. The owners It was leaked that the owners actually eat meat.
Oh, really? Well, because they found a market.
Not only do they eat meat, but they actually have their own farm and they actually slaughter their own meats and stuff like that because of
What? You know the place? What's the place called?
I forgot what it's called, but I mean they do it because of sustainability and all that stuff. But the bottom line was like they said like they weren't trying to fool anyone. I mean they're still trying to be sustainable, but like people were outraged. Like they were fucking livid about. And you can imagine a bunch of vegetarians or vegans being livid about stuff. How does that
Yeah.
look like? Like that's like low testosterone guy fighting.
Yeah.
But 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 that's the same thing, like Whole Foods is like the owners of Whole Foods are super conservative. But the fucking hippies still go over there.
I don't understand it. Why do people support a certain business or organization when it actually goes against their values? Like I don't understand that.
Exactly. It's exactly the same reason why you keep going to Chick-fil-A.
No, I don't go to Chick-fil-A.
You said, why do people support a business?
Yeah, I know that swipe too. I know that swipe. So it would have actually worked if I went to Chick-fil-A, but I don't.
Uh-huh.
He's trying to make a little jab that the Chick-fil-A owners are anti-gay.
I think I think a lot of people don't. I guess I guess there's a lot of things or there are a lot of values that aren't really outwardly presentable or presented. So a lot of people don't even know.
Okay.
Isn't that the whole? That's the whole deal with. That's the whole deal with what some of those laws, right? In the South, trying to protect businesses from being sued by like potentially like gays and stuff like that.
No, I mean I get that. I get that and I'm totally fine with it, but like for instance like Whole Foods, unless you really like look into their practices and stuff like that, which I still
Right.
don't agree with. But like if you have an ownership group that's like outspoken about it, like for instance the Chick-fil-A people,
Oh yeah.
and they're entitled to their opinion. Like I have no like qualms about their stance or anything like that. They have a right to say that. Vote with your fucking money. If you don't fucking like what they're doing, stop going there. You know what I mean? It's gonna hurt their pockets. Don't start saying, "Oh, you have a fucking, a responsibility because you have a platform." No, you give them that platform, right?
I think a lot of people are just like kind of in it for like it's like the thing to do. Like it's a trend. Like it's just something that they're just grasping for something to believe in, but they don't really believe in it. So it's just following a trend. So they're just gonna go, oh, I heard this is like they sell all this like organic bullshit, so I'm gonna go there because that's what kind of hype. That's where the hype is. But
And do they really know what that means? Right? Like, do they know what that means? Like if someone's gonna complain about a T-shirt that costs 10 times more, right? And they're all like, well, manufacturing should come back to the U.S., so on and so forth. I'm like, I agree to an extent, but are you willing to pay for that? Like, everyone's voting with their pockets. You're not. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna go out there, obviously get the better deal and stuff like that. But when it comes down to it, we vote with our pockets or our checkbook or our money. I think we need to do that more often instead of crying about shit.
It's tough. I see what you're saying, but it's not always that easy. And I think that's why they're enacting like they're pushing for some of these laws that they're pushing for. Because there are certain communities that you go to and you probably won't be able to buy anything, or if that was the case, if all those businesses were openly, about their values, if all those businesses were um, kind of like openly open about their values and you felt you wanted to boycott all of them, then there's a chance that you might not be able to find. It depends on what the business is or the service is. Of course, some people will always. That's the beauty of capitalism. At the same time, there's always someone that will probably want to embrace that market and take advantage. At the same time, there's some of them that, if everyone in that community feels the same way or they follow the same set of values, then you're kind of like stuck. You might have to move out. It's not just like keeping your money and boycotting. That you might basically have to like move out of that community because you don't feel
Well,
like.
I get that. Like, and for instance, isn't that a wake up call to like an individual living in a community that is not accepting them? You know what I mean? Like for instance, if I'm Asian, and if I'm living in a community where like that's kind of like, hey man, we don't like your people out here.
Yeah.
And you tolerate it for a while, but then when you realize like, hey man, it becomes toxic or whatever.
Right.
You have to realize like, hey, this is not the place for me.
Yeah, but what if you grew up there?
I mean, I get it, but I'm saying like then it's on you to deal with it. But I wouldn't want to put up with something like that if.
Yeah, but then it's also like, what if that's where all the good schools are and you have kids? You want them to go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like that. I mean, you should have the right to live wherever you want without that harassment.
Yep.
Yeah, but no, I totally get everything you're saying, but I'm saying like it's definitely not black. It's not black or white. I mean, it really isn't. I mean, this is a definite. I mean, why is Hairflips getting so like fucking philosophical and political?
Because we haven't taken shots in 30 minutes.
Oh, thanks for the reminder, Mick. Neil, you want to take one more?
I don't know why this is the only.
Oh, so you're not for equality? All right.
Equality for animals.
That deserves a fucking shot. That deserves a goddamn shot. That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy. Hayden.
I heard that motherfucker might be. They're deciding between Hayden and what is it? Damn, I forgot his name.
For what?
For Rogue One.
Oh, he's coming back?
That's what I've been hearing. They've been talking to him.
He can't come back.
They might bring back James L. Jones though.
Wow,
Maybe that's his voice, right? They're not gonna use any.
Because Rogue One is before Star Wars, so
right.
It's debating whether to start off.
Wow, did Neil just bring up a nerd topic?
Nerd.
Dude, that's your boy. You just said that's your boy, Hayden. Whatever. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, you expect shit from my mouth. Like you expect shit for me to say, but to you to actually like be legit about it, that's actually pretty gay, bro.
Oh, fuck you.
Nerd. No, but is he really coming back though? Like, is he really like?
I don't think he's coming back. Maybe the voice, but I don't.
Yeah,
think
it'll be the voice. It'll be the.
They wanted to create a whole new story that didn't involve any of the originals, right?
Yeah, no, I get the voice because that's iconic. But I'm saying the actor themselves, like no, Darth. Like Darth should just be Darth. Like there's like.
Well, Darth was already right. Hayden was already Darth by the time the Rogue One happens, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was already Darth before by the time. So it happens. It happens between episode 3 and episode 4.
Yeah.
But a little closer to episode 4.
No, but what I'm saying, it could be a nice Easter egg to have Hayden be under the mask. Oh, sorry, forget I said that. That's nerd.
It was a trick question. The tool most important to humanity's survival wasn't any of the 9 in the box.
Go on.
The most important tool is respect. Ha! Gay! It was a trick question.
There's no such thing as respect in this group.
I just had to throw it out there.
What the fuck were we talking about? We were talking about
You're talking about some scientific shit.
So we're talking about vegetarians, and then all of a sudden we went to
No, I'm talking
fucking
about Star Wars.
Darth Vader.
And you
Oh,
said, yeah.
any you guys gonna watch Independence Day?
Probably not. Wait for the video.
Yeah,
You know, I
same.
saw those guys promoting the the movie during the Super Bowl.
Oh, did they? You know why
Yeah.
I don't really want to watch it, nor do I care, is because my boy, what's his line in that movie? Will Smith's line in that movie? I have got to get me one of those. Is that what he said?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. He said he had a lot of iconic lines actually in that movie.
Huh. Anyways, he's not in it, so why do I care?
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was asking for too much money or something.
Scientology told him not to.
Is that what it was?
No, I'm just playing.
Either he didn't want to do it or he was asking for just way too much money, and they're like,
At this point, he needs to go back to his roots and actually like I don't know, like do favors for projects that got him to where he's at. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me ask you guys a question. If you guys became this like whatever person,
go
and
ahead.
you lost track of who you are when you were.
Hey, speak into your mic, bro. I can't hear
Yeah,
you.
Sorry. No, I'm saying, if you guys became ultra successful and you're up like way up here, and then you're kind of stalling in terms of like where you're at, like you're just not going anywhere. You're still big. Do you stoop down to like paying homage to who you were before? Not to like get you to another level, but like like to understand like, hey man, I've been there before. I'm gonna pay tribute to where I came from, and that might take you to another level. It might not, but like, would you guys see yourself doing that, or would it just be too fucking beneath you? That's all I'm saying.
Depends on what it is, man.
I don't know. It's tough to say if you haven't been in that situation.
Yeah.
No, is it an ego thing? That's what I'm saying. It's like, is that an ego thing? I'm talking about behavior.
Basically to not forget where you came from.
Exactly. I think it comes down to that. That's a part of it too, because a lot of these people don't. Or it could be considered a quote sellout to a point. There's certain things obviously I would still not do, but I'm saying at least like you acknowledge it, whatever. But
It's
what we're
tough
talking.
to say. I like to think that no matter how successful I'll ever get, that I'll stay true to who I am and not forget like where I came from, and also remember that those experiences and where I came from is part of what makes me who I am or who I became or whatever. But I know it can be extremely difficult. You do hear a lot from stars today, people like Kevin Hart and Eddie Murphy and people like that who made it like really big, and they've had to say or do things that they felt like, man, this is the responsibility that's placed on me now. I kind of have to roll with that. I'm not the person I was before anymore. Like I have bigger, and a lot of times it's usually the people that you grew up with or the people that remember you from back then that would always want to bring up those things. But at the same time, just because they knew who you were back then, they probably don't have an idea of what you have to go through or what you have to deal with now to maintain your status or
Look at Hammer, man. Look at Hammer. Look at Hammer.
Right.
He was like supporting hella folks.
Yeah, just so that he can stay, just so that he won't be called a sellout. But
but I don't think I'm talking necessarily about that. I'm talking about like okay, I'm gonna bring up the Will Smith what do you call it example. He got to a point where he's like a big star, and yeah, obviously he's bigger. His budget is not there for like small things, right? But to kind of like give a nod to his fans, he could do these little like projects, not necessarily for the money, but just to kind of like, hey man, I still remember where I came from. I can. I'm trying to like recall another like actor who would do something like that just for the
But
sake.
would that be really be a message though?
No, it's not a message, but it is kind of a message because it's like you're not taking yourself too seriously. You're not really trying to control your career XYZ. It's more just like, hey man, this is who I am, and I'm totally cool with it in my skin. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you got people like who's that one dude? Um, he's Simon Pegg. Like he took like little money to like do Star Wars, like a bit role in Star Wars and stuff.
Nerd.
Huh?
Is one
No,
of
I'm just saying that's like some of the things, and like like other actors like there was that one episode where Michael Jackson he couldn't license his name, but he wanted to do a voice on The Simpsons, so he just like did something just because that's something that he wanted to do. Like that's that. I mean, there's occurrences of that. I mean,
But that's what I'm saying. It's like a mentality. It's like a mindset. Like Michael Jordan. I'm gonna bring it back to sports. Like I watched a lot of his interviews, and the big thing he said was like, if I've met you, and that's the first time you've ever met me, like I have to like be the Michael you know. Or he always had this mentality like when I go out to play, I have to work that much harder every single game because that might be the first and last game that you're gonna see me play.
Right.
Right? A lot of kids these days take days off because they take things for granted. But this is the kind of like mentality that I think old school players had. When they lace it up, they're gonna give it all they have, right? Like that's just the way things are. Now it just becomes like, man, I'm gonna sit out these games, whatever. So it's the same thing to a degree.
To a degree, yeah.
What I'm saying is we should bring back old school values, and this is probably like it just sounds like an old guy saying like in my fucking day, blah 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 blah. No, it's not. I think
I ain't gonna lie, but this is like the oldest show that we've ever done.
The most uncleest show.
It's like,
no, but these things are actually legit things, right? I mean, come on, dude. If you break it down, it's like, is it the values that we have as a generation that we are in, and we're just so removed from it, or is it because like I don't know, the world's passed us up? I don't get it. I don't understand it. I'm just trying to. I can still relate to the youngins. I mean, don't get me wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Damn, look at what the fucking Warriors have cost. I blame this shit on the Warriors. Oh man.
Can I say this? I'm gonna tell you a quick story. I went into the salon, and I was wearing my my bootleg The City shirt, with the I got from Chinatown last year at the parade, and I was like, hey, I want this color for my hair, and she thought I was just straight fucking with her, right? Like I was like, no, I want that. She was like, a lot of people that come in and say shit like that are just joking and just want a regular haircut. I'm like, no, I'm getting this color, and that's what I did. So
You know who you look like? Oh man, let's see if I can find him.
I think the boys at Hairflips need to.
speaking to the mic. Speaking to the mic.
The boys at Hairflips need to represent and do what I did and just pick the guy.
Huh?
Hell no. He wants us to get the same thing. Go blonde.
You look like my boy Keisuke Honda,
Who's that?
the Japanese soccer player.
Bring him up on the screen.
All right. Hold on. Let's see.
Did he play for Man U or something?
No, that's I know what you're talking about. That guy was he Japanese? I don't think he was Japanese. Well, let's see.
Yeah, it was Milan. Let me.
Keisuke Honda.
That's just because he's a blonde Asian fool.
He's got the stash too, though.
Oh, I don't see the stash in any of the pictures I got. I'm
He
pulling
did.
up.
I remember he did have the stash at one point.
Hey, I think Neil should bring back the stash too. I miss the stash.
He did have a stash. You guys see it?
Yeah.
Hold up. I gotta see this.
Dude, I have such better fucking hair, dude. That guy had such a square hair.
That's my boy. Trying to find. These are actually like really old pictures.
Did he play for yeah, see so those are standard soccer hair. See, you guys can pull all that stuff off.
You said Weekend?
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, why not?
I can't. I don't know what you're talking about.
Dude, there's tons of soccer players that have these kind of hair. Like I look at pictures like this for fucking inspiration.
Dude, I was pointing out some like soccer players for you.
Yeah, but you're a
But
fucking troll.
wasn't it? What's it called? We were talking about that actually had you.
Maradona, fool, you could be Maradona.
But wasn't it? What's it called? We were talking about Ramsey that made him.
Yeah.
I thought that was what inspired him. We were talking about Ramsey getting blonde, dyeing his hair blonde, and next thing I know, this fool sends us a picture with his hair all dyed.
Oh, you're talking about Ramsey? You're talking about Ramsey in the Bay?
No. Some guy from Arsenal, like, was it his whole national team? They all went blonde one year.
Oh, for real? No, I didn't know. Did I actually text you guys to say that I was?
Yeah, we were talking about it the day you dyed your hair.
No, the day before. Did I mention anything?
No, you didn't. But the day we were talking about it, that was the day you dyed your hair.
Oh.
So I thought you were just drunk and you were like, I'm just gonna do it.
I mean, I was drunk the night before, but that was a different story. But I sobered up. No one talked me out of it.
Oh, yeah, we were talking about it.
The day before?
And then you said, "Oh, I need to do something drastic." And
yeah, that's what. Yeah, I remember that. You said something like that.
Like that whole thing was like so I said blonde because we were talking about it earlier in the day.
Yeah, we were talking about it because I didn't recognize. I remember I was talking about how I didn't recognize the fool on the field. Like I was watching the game, I didn't recognize him.
Yeah, yes.
And you were like, "Oh, he dyed his hair." I was like, "Oh, crap!" And you were like, "Oh yeah, something soccer," and you're like, "I was gonna do something." Next thing I know, this fool sends a picture of his hair dyed. I'm like, "What the hell?"
I think the Hairflip boys need to dye their hair blonde, and we need to do a calendar.
But I'll get a line though before LA.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll get a line.
Yeah? You know what? I'm gonna take a shot for that, brother. I am gonna take a fucking shot for that. Hey Neil, that leaves you, brother. You have yet to give yourself a line. Like, you keep having excuses. Like, no. We're going to have our, like, midway point check-in. Mecca's having a line. It's going to be an extravaganza. Hey, Mac.
I'll bring clippers.
I'll bring
clippers.
I love scotch. I love scotch. Scotch, scotch, scotch. Here it goes down into my belly.
No, but for real, you're getting a line, right?
Yeah.
That was is that the second to the last week of July, or is it the last week of July?
The very last week of July.
All right. Because Comic-Con is the week before that.
Right.
All right.
So you're probably gonna be drinking for 2 weeks straight.
and my boy, yeah, well, you guys know my boy T. He has a birthday in the beginning of July. He wants me to come over.
All right.
So my July is
July 4th. After July 4th.
around July 4th. His birthday is in July 4th weekend, so.
That's a 3-day weekend.
Hey, I might hit you guys up.
Sure.
Well, if you guys aren't doing anything for that weekend, I might do something, but.
I have a conference in Monterey starting Wednesday through Friday, but I'll be back by Saturday.
All right. We'll all get lines together. How about that? Neil, that's a question for you, brother.
If you come to the Bay, we'll go get a haircut.
It's out of solidarity. Like I'll stay out my blonde hair, but what I'm gonna do is ask the dude to give me a fucking like line.
We'll go get a haircut, and then you can specifically tell this month whoever's cutting my hair, he needs a line, and then.
All right, on that promise.
You pick the place. I just need to get a clean cut, and I'll get a line.
Are you gonna do an NSYNC and this I promise you?
No, we're just gonna do it.
Okay.
No problem. If you're here, we're gonna fucking do it.
All right. So Mecca's getting a line. Neil's getting a line pending my visit.
Wait, pending your visit or pending our visit?
No, because I might go down there before.
I'm getting a line before we head back. We head down there.
That's what I'm saying, but I'm gonna be there probably a couple weeks before. So you want your line fresh? You want your line fresh?
Yeah. Oh yeah, always want it fresh.
My fault, homie.
Always fresh.
My fault, homie. My fault. I can't hate on that. Wow. I have no answers for that.
Don't need answers.
Right. Well, I guess that does it. That's our fucking philosophical political show. It's been an hour. Any closing thoughts? Somebody want to talk about Brexit or something?
Huh?
Somebody want to talk about Brexit? Donald Trump's campaign? I mean, this is the show to do it. I mean.
It is. It sure is. Oh man, I've been fucking worried for this crap.
Yeah. Fucking Joe Lacob.
Whereas losing the Big Eight Finals got everybody waxing philosophical.
Fucking Joe Lacob.
That's what happens. It's all good, man. It's all good. Gotta temper your expectations next time.
Closing thoughts, Jens.
That's all I can say. Nice show, folks.
Yeah.
Yo.
I got nothing.
All right, let me just say this. I'll just have a quick closing thought for all of us. I'll just have a closing thought for all of us. I mean, this is the first official full week of summer. Hope the Hairflips fam hope it's gonna be the summer of Hairflips. I love using that phrase because
I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I still want to get that shave size, but I want to be able to hair flip.
You talk too much. You just have to start doing it before I give you any credit, no.
I'm growing my hair, fool.
No, you gotta do it. You gotta do it instead of talking about that shit. No respect given.
I don't get it. All right, go. Continue your damn fucking story.
First week of summer. I hope this is the summer of Hairflips. Hope y'all get your 6-pack or whatever goal that you have, and Miami body or whatever. It's gonna be an amazing summer. It's gonna be a super amazing summer. Hoping to be productive, inspirational, and dominant. And that's what I have. Unless you guys have anything else. We'll see y'all next time where we actually owe shots for the shot bets from the week prior that we made. So I'm the Cambodia.
Wait. One thing. Hey, Kim, Argentina won. USA didn't make it to the finals. Your shot.
I owe a shot for that.
No. It's not confirmed. We until the end of the Copas, but U.S. is not winning the Copas.
No,
Yeah,
I know they're not winning the Copa.
Colombia's not winning either.
I'll save that shot for next week. I know they're not going to win it, but I'll take it when they officially lose. But unless you guys have anything,
lost, is what he's saying, but we don't have to take it now.
no, I know that. I mean, Neil picked Argentina,
Right.
and who'd you pick?
No, I picked Colombia. They lost too.
Yeah, they're out. So you guys want to take our shots right now?
No, next week.
No, we'll do it next week.
I'll take a shot next week.
All right. So Summer of Hairflips. Summer of Hairflips. I'm the Cambodia. Those two handsome motherfuckers are 150 and delicious.
I want to be like Louis Scola.